Hello, hello, hello. Anyone out there? This is Angie with in the yarn room, and we're working on our crochet along Christmas tree hat. So if you're just jumping in, go grab your stuff if you're working along with us, or watch this, and you can do it later because this live, it will be published to my channel, and you will be able to work on that. Goth Wolf Queen, good morning, good morning. Is it morning for you? It's morning here, 10 a.m., bright and early. Finally, we got a cold day here in Texas, in the Houston, Galveston area. It's a little chilly. It's not cold like some of you guys, but it's not going to get above 70, I don't think, and that pretty much is winter here. But it feels Thanksgiving-y, you know? Come on in, come on in. 11 a.m. for you. Okay, great, Goth Queen. Goth Wolf Queen. I'm gonna call you Goth. Okay, because I get all jumbled and stuff. How are you this morning, Goth? Are you working on a hat also? Come on in, people. I'm already working on this, but I'm waiting for some more to jump in. Let's see. Let me turn this way. How's that? Okay. Oh yeah, but I don't want it so close because in case I get out of frame. Good morning, good morning. This is Angie in the yarn room. You're just like watching it? Okay, God, that's fine. Remember, it's always going to be published onto my channel, so you can always go and make it anytime you want. Right now, I'm working on the ruffle. So when we left off last week, I only had this ruffle, and these 2 rows. And while I was sitting here before the live, I worked on the ruffle and 2 rounds. So I'm back on the ruffle on the next one. And so do you remember the formula for making this? You make the ruffle, front loops only, 3 half double crochets in each loop, and then in the back loop you do a double crochet, just 1 double crochet per stitch. Then after that, the next round is 10 double crochet and a decrease, 10 double crochet and a decrease, and on and on and on. Then you go back to your ruffle in the front loop only. And then you repeat, but every time you go up a row, it decreases 10 double crochets, 9 double crochets, and then a decrease, 8 double crochets, then a decrease, 7 double crochets, then a decrease, so on, so on, so on, so on, till you reach 1. And so that's just a little reminder for you guys. If y'all are hopping in, I'll be having this out here and talking about it periodically. Also, what I wanted to show y'all. Hello, Marco. Oh, you were not? Okay, Goth Queen, you weren't here. Well, you can always go back and watch the other ones, right? TYR, the yarn room. Hi, Shima. How are you? Rita, it's 8 o'clock over here. I just woke up. I'm so happy to see you, Rita. We had an issue, guys. For some reason, if you're on here and you're not able to comment, please let somebody else know. If we have somebody in common that we watch, let them know. You can email me. You can go onto my, I don't know, on my community post. You probably wouldn't. But it turned out Rita got on a block list for me. And I'm like, what the heck? Never would have happened. And then another one, Pink Crochet, Pink Lady, was on there too. Oh my gosh. So now I took them off. I don't know how it got on there, by accident or someone did it on purpose. But anyways, Rita back in the house. Rita, this is number 3 in our crochet along. You were able to watch, right? But you couldn't comment or anything. Now you can. Yay. What am I making, Feed Me? We're making a Christmas tree hat, crocheted Christmas tree hat. This one is not finished yet, but this is going to be our next stage after we finish this whole hat. I'm going to show you how to add the garland with the string of lights on here, okay? And we'll get into that later. And then, of course, we will have, let's see over here, a star on the top of that one. So I do them differently every year. I'm trying to figure out the best way. So far, this is the best way for me to make the ruffle part, and it's easier. My first one, we made all of the straight stitches, and then we would come back to the front loops and do the ruffle, and it just seemed like forever. But now on this one, we're going ruffle, round, round, ruffle, round, round, ruffle, round, round. So, okay. So, wait a minute. This is bothering the heck out of me. Where is this? Is that it? Yes. I need to take out my my little sock here. And you know what? I'm not even going to put it on my finger. I'm just going to wrap it over my bracelet because it's really jangling and rubbing on the table and stuff. And also I have these sleeves that on a sweater that Allegra made me. And let me show you real quick. Let me show you. Where is... Is this it? Let's see, green screen. This is my sweater. That's the sweater that Allegra made me. So that's what I'm wearing, and my sleeves are like really, really huge. And so I love it. That's the way I love it, but they're gonna get in my way. So I'm gonna put them away. Okay, here we go. I'm getting out of there. I'm not putting them away. I'm rolling them up because they will just get out of my way like that. And there's some big rolls that I'm rolling up here. Anybody else jumping in here? Anybody else? Who's jumping in? You're new here, Feed Me. Yay. Hi, Feed Me. Angie's making a Christmas hat. Thank you, Shima. You need anything? Ask Shima. She knows it all. Thank you, Shima. Asani, please. From Leon. I don't know what that means. Hello, Lydia. Good morning. Good morning. I'm having trouble reading this. I don't know why. Rita, your name is in green for some reason. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I don't know. It's just getting hard for me to, hold on, let me see. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to change you here. Okay. All righty. Where's Rita? Okay, that's where I am. I'm just trying to catch up on my comments, guys. Let's see. Thank you, Shima. I love my sweater. Hello, Muhammad. I do teach crocheting, Feed Me. If you watch my channel, I like to teach beginners how to get started. And if you know some basic things, then you can just go crazy. Thank you, Lydia. Yes, leave the like button. Oh, I have my first goal is 10 likes. I'm at 4 right now. So Martin Peterson, hello. Okay, guys, let's get to this. Right now, I am on the section 1, 2, and on the third, I'm starting on the 4th section. So I'm on this ruffle right here, the 4th section. And now I'm doing the ruffles. So where are you guys? Have you finished? Did you work on this while we weren't together? And if you have, you can always just start another one until we catch up to where you know you're going. But otherwise, Hang out, people. Hang out. I'm doing, remember the ruffle is a half double crochet in the front loop only. And we put 3 of them in each loop because that'll create the ruffly effect. Okay, let's move these things because now my yarn's getting stuck. Okay, I hope I have enough yarn. This is what I have. I hope I have enough. If not, I got another big, huge roll, but I don't want to dig into it. I don't want to dig into it. Okay. Can y'all see this pretty good? So here we go. We're working on the ruffle on round 4. And sometimes I put more than 3 in one loop, and sometimes I only put 2, and that's because I'm not paying attention. And guess what? It's okay. It's not okay if you don't get the ruffle look. If you consistently do it, not okay. But if you mistake it, you know, I'm going to put this right here so we can look at that for a little while. Right there in front of Angie. Yeah, she don't mind. Let's see. Do you see my support group here? All my Grinchies are here. Let's see if you can see them. All my Grinchies. I even have my my little drink there and my coffee cup. Oh my gosh, let me take a sip. Oh, that is so good. So good. Okay, let's see. I have it elevated this time. So you can see this little rim right here because I have it on a little dish. So hopefully it looks okay to you guys and you can see everything. Okay, back to our work at hand. We're doing 3 half double crochets in the front loops only. So if you're working with me and, well, I don't know at what stage you're at, but you know, this is where I'm at. Just keep working, working. There's the little sign thingy here that you can read. Can you see it all? It goes up to 1. So it's just a nice little, you know, you just have to count backwards and you will just be fine in your decreases. So is everyone ready for Thanksgiving? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? If you're in America, you probably do. Oh, yes, Rita. But I just made Rita a moderator. Rita's been with me since the beginning, people. She knows what's what. So now she's blue. She's also a member of my channel. I don't do too much in the membership. Rita, I promise I'm going to be trying so hard this year. Another goal of doing, making some new emojis and trying to think of something that won't overwhelm me that I can give you guys. So if you want to support me, it's $2.99 a month. And just be aware, I'm not too active on there. You're just basically supporting me, and I totally, totally appreciate it. So, thank you, Rita. I love the Grinch. You know it, Rita. I love the Grinch. He's I always say, and Eddie hates for me to say this, if I weren't married to Eddie, I would marry the Grinch. And I mean the Grinch from the original cartoon, not Jim Carrey Grinch. He can stay away from me. That's not the one I grew up with. I grew up with the 1960s. I think it came out right when I was 4 years old is when that Grinch movie came out, just in time for me. You know what I mean? So I love him. I love the color, which I call putrid green. I'm always looking for putrid green yarn. Putrid green goldish yarn I was on the hunt for and could not get it. These were from my leaves that I was working on. If you've seen my other videos about the leaves and my other lives, you would see me working on my leaves. Let me catch up on you guys. Let me do one more. You're making pumpkin pie, Goth? Yay! Look at that, Rita, 13 months as a member. Woo-hoo! Love it. Love it. I wish I could pin that, Rita. I can't pin that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. The Grinch is going to come for your hooks if you don't subscribe. Wow, Shima. How do you get all this intel? I wonder. I wonder how you get all this intel. But don't worry. I have a lot of people subscribing. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. I had a goal this year of making it to 5,000 subscribers. Guess what, y'all? Y'all did it. Y'all helped me. Y'all helped me. I'm over 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so, so much. Okay, this goes pretty fast when I'm talking. You think of them on the spot, Shima, you're delicious, Shima. Delicious. You're quick on your toes with your wit. I love it. I love it. Y'all better listen to Shima. She's wielding the whip today. She's telling y'all what to do in a nice, beautiful, pleasant Shima way. In a funny way, which I adore. Okay. Well, we're going to be here a while, people, because what I want to do is show you, to finish this up with you. So we can get this green part done. And you can hear my dogs outside. Who knows what they're barking at? People, the neighbors and stuff. We will get this green part done. And you know what? The further up you go, the faster it goes. The faster it goes because it's getting smaller. So if you were getting bigger, working backwards, it would take longer as you go. But that's the fun part. When I get to row like 5 or 6, I'm thinking, wow, When I get to the decreases about 4. So that is round 7. Oh, so I lied. Oh my gosh, please forgive me. So then back to Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I'm done here with you guys, I have to go and start preparing. I'm going to be chopping and chopping all the vegetables that are going to go for my dressing, and I'm going to cook the meat that's going to go into the dressing and mince it up. And yeah, but this year also, well, every year before I made homemade pumpkin pies from our Halloween pumpkins. But this year I bought black pumpkins and I'm not sure what they look like on the inside, but I am going to check it out. And let's see if I make pies out of that. But this year I am not making pies. Eddie and I went to the grocery store and I said, Eddie, can I just buy 3 pumpkin pies here? That'll be my contribution. I'm trying to make it easy on us, trying to find an easier way so I can enjoy the day instead of being the main person just working away, slaving away at making the main part, because the girls are helping me. The girls are bringing stuff. Brianna's in charge of pies. Allegra's doing the potatoes. What is Emmy bringing? Is she bringing the drinks? I'm not sure. I need to go and see what she's bringing. But I mean, talk about waiting to the last minute. It's tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I'll ask her what she was planning because I know she's bringing something. She wouldn't come empty-handed. So, I wrapped around 3 times because I'm working on the leaves and I'm on work. I'm not making the leaves anymore because I'm finished with it because I'm working on my AI challenge, and I am very pleased and disappointed at the same time because pleased on how it looks. I'm kind of disappointed because, I never do measure up to what I think it should be. Okay, look, I'm at the end. I'm being a good girl. I'm being a good girl so I can be a good example to you guys. Use your stitch markers. Usually I don't because I can kind of see where everything is. But I do make mistakes too. So that was my last stitch there. Actually, Yes, that was my last stitch because we met the ruffle. Okay, now in this one where I had saved when I was in the back loop, look, it's going through the yarn. That's okay. This is our first back loop. Okay, so I'm gonna stick my hook in there and make a slip stitch. And then I just make 2 chains. This does not count as your stitch. And now I'm going to make my double crochet into that same stitch. Okay. Well, did I do a triple? Dang it. I'm still in the leaf mode. The same stitch, do our single crochet. Our double crochet. Take out our marker, move it over now to our first stitch. These things don't open wide enough, so I open them and then they get back to small again. That's our first stitch. So we know when we come around, that's where we need to attach. And now we're just going to do double crochet in each stitch. Now you need to be very careful because I do this too. I'm doing a stitch and I'm like, oh, look, here's the stitch. No, that's not the stitch. I already have one in there. So you got to look at it because they're very loose and far apart. And then you keep your tension pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, don't let your tension be too loose. And we've talked about tension before. So I don't know why my arm is hurting right now. Let's see. I need to relax. Let me read some of these. Thank you, Rita. Thank you for congratulations. Jody, hello. Come on in, Jody. We're working on a Christmas tree hat. Woohoo! I'll show you how to do that garland later, the string of lights. Yes, don't. Oh, I already made it to 10 likes, past 10 likes. My next goal is 20 likes. Please. This is just a little game I like to play, but I really like to encourage y'all to hit the like button only if you like me. If you're on your phone, you can do a double tap if you're on the iPhone. I don't know how the other phones work. See, can you see all those? See how they're kind of far apart? But make sure you go into the right one and don't put double. If you do, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. We'll work it out. There's the next one right there. See how I'm keeping my tension? Because it would be very easy just to let your tension be so loose like this. And if you crochet like that, well, then fine, you have to be consistent about that. But my tension, I like to have it wrapped around the hook like this. Okay, so keeping this. I'm kind of looking at my work as I'm crocheting around the camera. So if you see me moving weird, sorry. I'm just trying to look at this thing here. Trying to find it. Okay, let me get through this first round and I'll go back and check on you and see. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments here in the chat. Shima or any of the other moderators will help me answering if they can. And if you don't get an answer, please, please put it on again. I will see it, even if you have to put it on a couple of times, not repetitively. Wait until I stop and start talking to you, and I will be looking at the chat. We're almost there. Look at that. That went pretty fast, I think. I think I need something under my arm. Look at that. Are we almost there? Oh, we're only halfway. Oh, dang. I thought we were much closer. So anyways, that's okay. It's okay. And this is round 4. So if y'all are looking at that little chart thingy that I have, for some reason, this makes sense to me. So there's some, I call y'all weirdos. I used to do it in the very beginning, call all of y'all weirdos. The ones that are like me, who see that and it's like, oh, I couldn't understand the pattern. I couldn't understand that diagram. I understand that cutout, that silly cutout that Angie made. So if there's people like me that can read that and can only read that great. But if you can read it and read the other ones too, that's great too. I'm glad. Just don't show off, people. Just don't show off. So yesterday I went to my crochet meeting. We're not going to have one on Thursday, obviously. But my friend Isabel said that she brought some pastries in honor of me making over 5,000 subscribers. So I'm going to have a new goal for 2026. I don't know if I will talk about it now. It may come out because, you know, I'm a blabbermouth. But yeah, I'm going to have to set a subscriber goal. And I have 16 likes. I just looked up to see the 16 likes. Thank you so much, guys. And don't forget to play with those emojis on the side. It's all free. It's all free, people. Don't you like free stuff? Yeah, play with those emojis. That way we can tell YouTube that I'm over here having a party with you guys. And maybe they'll show other people and people will want to join our party. How about that? How about that? Oh, thank you for my little hearts. Okay, I'm going to stop real quick so I can go and check on you people. Crochet Queen! Hey! How are you? Tiger on pause. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Crochet Queen, are you Donna? Yes, please leave a like. Double tap your screen if you're liking this live. Pumpkin latte. Ooh, goth queen. Ooh, goth wolf queen. But I call you goth, right? Heather Havens, hello. Welcome in, guys. We're working on a crochet hat, Christmas tree hat. This is our little formula here. If you can understand that, I'll talk about it again later. But yeah, this is part 3. So if you are wanting to crochet with me, don't be sad because you missed the other lives because they get published onto my channel. Go look at the lives. I'm bad sometimes at go ahead and put them in playlists, but I will have a playlist for this hat. And you can find them on my channel. Look, I'm coming to the end of this round. Let's turn it, I can't see. We're coming to the end. We already did this loop. And now, where is that last loop? Did I go through both of them? I don't know. I think it's this one here. I think I messed up somehow. Okay, so that's my last. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Angie. See, it's easy to get off track. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we go. This is the last loop right here. See, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. All righty. Are you sure, Angie, that that's the last back loop? I believe so. That's where all the 3 half double crochets were made. So that means I get to go into here, the end of the round, and slip stitch it. But now I have to move my silly little stitch marker and put it right there in that last stitch. That way I know. Okay, now that I'm attached to the end of the row, I'm gonna chain 2 like always. And in that same spot, I'm going to make a double crochet. Now we get to talk about stuff after I move my stitch marker to the first stitch. See it right there? Am I making it visible to you guys? Where's my hook? Oh yeah, I forgot to say again, we're using a 5mm hook. We've been using it all the way through. And so I made 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Okay, that's just to give me a little stability while I talk. So in between, I made 10 decreases in this round, this row. This round, I made 9 stitches and then a decrease. And this row, I made 8 decreases on this last row. 8 stitches and a decrease, 8 stitches and a decrease, 8 stitches and a decrease. So if I'm saying it wrong, that's the way it should be. So now after the ruffles, we do just a double crochet in each back loop only. Now we're going to do our decreases. So if we did 10 here, 9 here, 8 here, we do 7 double crochets and a decrease. So that's just a little formula. So I don't even have to refer to this. I can just count here so I keep on track. You know what I mean? Okay, so I made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what do we do after 7? We Are you there? Are we still here? Oh no, are we frozen? Hello, hello, are we still here, guys? Do y'all hear me? Sorry, I had an alarm that went off. Oh my gosh. Look who just flew in. Mandy, Mandy, my little twinsy. Bunny Bird Gator calls you goth also. Yay, I need to go check out Bunny Bird Gator. Crochet Queen, I'm here. I've subscribed. I also have a YouTube channel called Queen 2140. Yes, have a 281 subscribers. Okay, if you want to drop your channel here and let people know where you're at, type in the word drop and your channel, a link will be here. I say you can do it a couple times, and if you're here the whole time, you could do it another time. Okay, so now we're at 7. 7 double crochets. So we're on this right here on round 4. Okay, so now we're going to do our double crochet. I'm going to do it slow. A double crochet decrease. Yarn over once. I'm going to bring it up higher. Go in through the loop where we would make our double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2, and that's it. Don't do it again. But we're going to yarn over and start another double crochet and pull through 2, and that's it. That leaves us 3 loops on our hook, and now I'm going to pull through all 4, and that made these 2 into 1. Now I think it's very, very important to understand why you're making stitches, what it does. That's what I find that kind of is lacking in some of the tutorials. They tell you what to do, how to do it, but not why you're doing this, or I just want to get into details, people, because I don't read patterns very well. Now I have to do 7 more double crochets. So I'm wondering if there's people out there like me, and I have to count here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're doing 7 double crochets and what? A decrease. I will do the decrease again so you can see it slowly. Yarn over, put it through your loop, your stitch, bring through 2, yarn over, start another stitch, bring through 2, and now bring those 2 stitches together. It makes 1, so it decreases. Let me check on you. Let's see. Chop, 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 chop. Tiger on pause. I said hello. You're okay. Okay, I'm a little behind. Capybara! Oh my gosh. Hello, little one. Hello. And I said hi to Mandy, which is Amanda. I call her Mandy. Yes, Capybara, isn't it just gorgeous? Woohoo! And all of my lives are being published, so you can catch the beginning. Well, that's great, Crochet Queen. So if you type in the word drop, did you? I didn't notice. Type in the word drop, and maybe if anybody's here wants to go check it out and see if they want to follow you, they can. They can subscribe to you. Thank you, Mandy. You hear me? Okay, good. Like I'm way behind. Oh, we have a demon in the house. A good one, I hope. Yes, let's see. I see. Oh, I need to go check. Bunny bird gator. Bunny bird gator. You know what? I'm going to screenshot this so I can remember. Okay. Gotta go. Sorry, guys. Bye, Cappy. You just got here. Katie Cruz. What am I making? I'm making the Christmas tree hat. Right now, we're working on just the green part. This is my personal hat, the very first ones I made, one of the first ones I made, and we're making them differently. But it's going to have a star on the top, and it's going to have the garland, of course. This is the one garland that I'm going to show y'all how to make, and it has beads on it that are connected to the tree, so it still looks kind of flowy. I was trying to figure it out yesterday. How am I going to show these people how to do this? I don't even know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I never know what I'm doing. Let's see if we can move this around a little bit. Is that better or worse? That's like at the eye doctor. 1 or 2. Okay, so now I'm still on the round that said, oh, let me catch up with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for telling. Leah, hello. Girl, hello. Katie, I said hi, right? Oh, yes, this visual. Yes, ma'am. Because there's some crazy people out there that think like me and can understand that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm at 30 likes. Oh, thank you guys. Now I'm, like I say, I'm a greedy YouTuber. I want 40 likes. So that's my next little goal, guys. And use those emojis on the side. They're free. They're free. You're watching and drawing Goth Wolf. I'm just gonna call you Goth. Why do I want to keep calling you with your second name? Goth. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna count. 1 double crochet. 2 double crochet. I'm not going to keep that up, so don't worry. Well, that was, let's see. Oh, see, now I can tell where our decrease was, so I can go back and count 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is where we make our decrease after the 7. I'm sure you got it, but I'm going slow for anybody who still needs to watch that. So basically, you're starting a crochet stitch, your double, and then you don't complete it, and you go on to the next one and start another double crochet, and you don't complete it, and then you complete them together. Okay, back to 7. 1. I have to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm out of frame. Sorry. Now I'm going to do my decrease. And then we're going to talk about, if y'all remember before, we don't have an even number or the number that works with these decreases. Sometimes you might, but sometimes you won't, depending on how big you made your hat, because we did it on measurements and not stitch rows. You know what I mean? So you'll see if you go back if you weren't with us. So that's your decrease. Now we need 7 more. 1. I didn't even realize I made my decrease. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're coming to the end. Okay, here is, we're going to make our 2, our decrease. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. You don't have enough to make 7 and then a decrease. So you have to make an executive decision as to what you're going to do. What I do is if there's enough of them like this, I crochet until the last 2. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on these last two, I do a decrease. You could, usually if it's like 4, then or 3, I just do double crochets. But if there's enough, I will make a double crochet, a decrease at the end. And that's only because we didn't have it match up with the stitch count. We had it measurements right here. That's where all that hoopla started at. So I'm going to do 1, and it's all up to you. 2, 3. I like to encourage you guys to just make your decisions, look at your piece. If you think that that will help, then you do that, right? Because you know how things work. So I know that I would love it to get smaller. So here's my first decrease, my second. It's kind of fun working through those things here. I don't know why. And there's my decrease. I'm going to take this out and put it on my last stitch, which was a decrease. Oh, there's Eddie. He scared the heck out of me. I can see him through the window in my backyard. And then here is our first chain, our first stitch. I'm going to go through there while the marker is still on it, in it. Boink. Okay. And do a slip stitch. And now I'm going to chain 1. Because now, where are we? We did on round 4, we did our ruffle. Where's round 4? Our ruffle. And then we did our decrease round right here. And then we did, not our decrease, our regular double crochets. And then on this round, we did the double crochets and the decrease. So now we're starting on the ruffle again for row 5. Okay, so now I just made a chain, and now I'm going to do my half double crochets where? Only in the front loops only. So here we go. See the front loop right here? Half double crochet. Do you know what a half double crochet is? If you've been working with me, yes. If not, here we go. You wrap around like if you're doing a double crochet, and you go through your stitch, and in this one we're going through the front loop only. You come through, and instead of working through 2 and then working through 2, you just work through all 3, and that's a half double crochet. Where is my marker? I'm gonna have to get another marker here. I think it's orange also here. Oh, 2 orange ones. No, let me get a blue because that way I can know that there's a difference. This is our first. Let me move that hook out of the way. This is our first stitch right here. See how they're little V's? Those are the stitches. Dang it, I dropped it again, like I lost the other one. This is our first stitch. I'm gonna put it right there so I know when I come back around, this is where I started. And so I made 2 half, let's see. Oh, dang it. This was wrong, guys. How come y'all didn't tell me? That's my first half double crochet, and I need to make 3 of them in this loop. Okay, I moved on to the next stitch too fast. 3 of them in this loop, but that's our first one right there. See it? All right, people. 3 in the front loop only. 3 half double crochets in the front loop only. I just keep repeating it because I find it helpful to talk about it like that. And if you're working on it, you know, hopefully I'm not messing up your counts. But and it would be great if there was somebody that's in exactly the same spot I'm at here. We can just keep working. So if you were in the last round and you were a little lower or you were a little higher on this chart, you would have done your own count. You know what I mean? So got to make some executive decisions, people. Got to figure out where you are. Oh my God, 38 likes. I need 2 more to make 40. Come on, people. Come on, come on. Every time I say something like that, it reminds me of the My Fair Lady. Come on, Dover. Come on, Dover. Move your blooming horse. Is that okay to say? I love it. Love it. Because her real self started coming out. And I learned from that movie, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't be trying to pretend to be something you're not. Better yourself if you want to, but be yourself. Yes, little tidbits of wisdom from Angie. You didn't know you were going to get that here, did you? You just didn't know. There we go. I think if I stay over here looking on the right side of the camera, I stay in shot better. I think so. So I probably should keep it like that. I might have made an extra one in that one. That's okay. What are your favorite movies to watch during this holiday season? Mine are always the same ones. Meet Me in St. Louis. It's all my old movies. And I like to watch Gidget, and I like to watch Calamity Jane with Doris Day. Oh my gosh, I love that. I just been down to the Windy City. The Windy City is a mighty pretty. So I love that. I love that music. They don't sing like that, but hey, just being me, just being me. Life lessons with Angie. And so we're still working on half double crochets. And do you see how it's getting smaller already? I'll move it further back. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Oh, let me take some coffee. I need coffee. My Grinch cup. Mm-mm-mm. I'm all Grinched out, people. I'm ready. We have our Christmas tree up. We just are not decorating it yet. We're enjoying it. It's a brand new Christmas tree that we bought this year because I was tired of that. I love that other tree. It was cute, but it had glitter everywhere, and I was tired of that. And plus, I wanted a different look, so I said, okay, I want to buy one that is going to stay here, and we'll die with this one, with having this tree. Because we used to have a tree, and it was beautiful, and we had it for years and years and years. So that's what I want for this tree, and it's very beautiful. If you remember the picture of me showing you the sweater that I'm wearing right now, then you might be able to see my tree. I don't know. Let me put it back on and see if we can see my tree. Where is the green screen? Let's see. There's my tree in the back. Do y'all see that? I love that little tree. It's not too tall, not too big. It's still tall enough to where I have to get a ladder for it. But yeah. All right, people, back to work. Back to work. Let's see, I gotta start over because I don't know where I'm at there. Okay. All righty. Okay, so I asked y'all questions and did I get any answers? Uh-oh. Well, Goth, stand up and shake it around because when I lose my hook, that's what I have to do. It comes out. Pineapple Girl. I am a trial paralegal. I like to think I am fairly intelligent, but watching this feels like someone is trying to teach me rocket science. By the way, your nails are fire. Rocket science? Well, if you tried to teach me law, I would be like, oh my gosh, it's not rocket science. You just wrap around and you pull through, wrap around and pull through, wrap around and pull through. See how easy it is, Pineapple Girl? Did you find your pen, Goth? That's Sue, Leah Barbecue. Hello, welcome, welcome. I can't understand what you're saying. The Wizard of Oz, Scrooge, Annie, Cole, and I love them. Oh, wow. Yes, I forgot. I'm going to add The Wizard of Oz myself, Mandy. Annie, I've never seen it all the way. The originals or anything, I never really have seen it all the way. So I should try it. Another one that I never had tried was Elf. And I think I might add that to my list too, because last year I finally said, oh, let me sit down and watch it. I was like, that's what everybody's talking about. Miracle on 31st Street, yes. You so copy me, Twinsy. You copied me, Twinsy. You copied me first. Yes, fiber. Oh, but the tree. Yes, laziness. Well, they say that's bad, but I think laziness is great. Okay, Thank you, Pineapple Girl. You found it. Great. God, I'm glad. Kathy Dodson, hello. Scrooge with Albert Finney. Ooh, nice. Yes. That is a good one. I can't wait because in the wintertime, of course, you like to snuggle up on the couch, right? Feed the yarn monster with your love. Smash the like and subscribe button. Oh my gosh, I'm at 49. Come on, Dover. Let's go over. I'm so dumb. Yes, Mandy, that I love that. The Scrooge. She reminded me of the Scrooge. Scrooged for Pineapple Girl, Fred Claus, and Die Hard. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Oh, no, I just say that. I don't care. I think it is if it's happened around Christmas. Lydia Coca-Cola, welcome, welcome. Leah, hello. Yours says 50. Oh, mine says 50 now too, Mandy. Yay! That's the end of the celebration. Let's make it to 60. I would like 60 likes, please. If you like me, leave me a like. If you don't like me, don't leave me a like. I don't care because you don't like me. And that's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And don't forget to play with those emojis on the side. Somebody just left me little hearts. They're free, people. Who doesn't like free things? Let's get back to work now. We got to finish this hat. How long do you think we'll be on this live trying to finish this hat? And will we finish the hat? Will I let you work on it until you get to the last? And if you can't figure out the end, then I will start with that on the next live. We shall see. Thank you for all those little emojis. I love it. I can see it out of the corner of my eyes while I'm crocheting. I can see out of the corner of my eyes on my screen that y'all are leaving me emojis and y'all are talking. And thank you, thank you. 53 likes. Wow, they like me. They really like me. Yeah, you didn't know what you were getting when you happened upon this live, did you? Angie goes crazy when she's live. I kind of like the lives better because I am more, you see more of my personality than you would if I make videos because I do a lot of editing because I don't want to look dumb. You know what I mean? This one, if I'm dumb, you're going to see it right away or you're going to hear it. So, okay, so then this is our crochet along. So this week, past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I've been having 3 lives a week. Saturday mornings, our crochet meeting from 9 to 10, and most times we go past that. We just hang out, don't really have any kind of formula. We sit there, we crochet, I crochet. Sometimes I teach you some stuff. And if you don't want to work on whatever I'm working on, that's okay. Work on your stuff. We're just talking like a regular crochet meeting. Whole bunch of crocheters, knitters, hanging out, talking about whatever. And then on Mondays, I have my Yarn Talk Monday, which I successfully did last Monday because I missed the one before that. That's okay. I'm not going to put any stress on myself. I do have some stress right now because I hear Eddie doing the dishes over there, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to do the dishes once I'm done with this. But, you know, does anybody else hate housework and procrastinate? Because I let a lot of dishes build up there. So he should be sitting down and watching my live. 56 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me take a little pause so I can see what y'all talking about in here. Ooh, I saw y'all going to town. Who came in? Felix? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Shauna, Shawnee, Murray, is that right? Let me know. Lydia Coca-Cola beanie. Yes, it's a beanie. It's a crochet beanie. I finally found the like button. Leah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mandy. I'm just shouting your name out, Mandy. Stream Do It by Stray Kids. Stream Do It by Dre. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lydia Coca-Cola. You love my personality, Rita? Woo-hoo. That's because you're probably crazy like me too, Rita. Beautiful Chaos by, oh, what is this? What? Songs? Channels? Uh, okay, I like an aqua blue goth. Oh, Mandy too. Look, we are twinsies. Connie Miller, hi, welcome, welcome. We're working on a crochet beanie. I call it a hat, but it is a Christmas tree beanie. And every time I wear mine, people love it and they want to buy it, and I never have enough. So I think when I'm wearing it, I'm going to be carrying these around. And if somebody wants to buy it from me at a random place, I'm going to say, well, I do accept Cash App and Zelle. And you know, I will sell it to you. Not the one off my head, but a brand new one I have in the back of my trunk or under my raincoat. Did anybody get that? Anybody get that? No? Okay. Open up my little raincoat and all my hats are hanging on the inside. Take your pick. Take your pick. Okay, we're coming to the end of the ruffle on round. What round are we on? This is 10, 9, 8, 7. And we are going to be working on the 6th one. So 6. So round 5. I don't know. I can't even read my own stuff. I have to stop and think. I all of a sudden got dumb and couldn't understand my chart there for a minute, but it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. One time I went to a Bible study and someone told me something about myself, what they thought about me. And I had never thought about it. And I don't know if she meant it as an insult. I hope not. But I took it and I said, oh my gosh, it gave me great insight to me because I realized I am that way. She's the way I would, talk and participate and talk about whatever the scripture meant to me or whatever. She goes, the way you see things is very abstract. And I was like, that is true. But I felt like maybe it was a little bit of an insult. I don't know. I'm going to just be like, it was true. It was true. So don't be mad about it, Angie, if true. But I see things a little differently, and it helped me understand that I am not dumb. I just think about things differently and learn differently. And so does everyone else. Let me see. I just need the back loop only. The front loop only. Okay. I'm in the last one. Or am I in shot here? Am I in the screen? Okay, this is the last one of the ruffle. Okay. What do? We move a marker to the last stitch. Okay. Now what do we do after that? We go to our first stitch, and we're not going to work in that. We're going to work in the first loop. We should have put it over here in the first loop where we work the first 3. You see that? Right there. So we're going to go in through there. That's our first loop. And we're going to slip stitch it. And we're going to make 2 stitches, 2 chains. We're going to wrap around for a double crochet. Oh, that's my air conditioner turning on. That was pretty loud. So now on this round, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're right here on the ruffle. We did the ruffle, and now we're going to do a double crochet. Only double crochets all the way through. No increase, no decrease, no nothing. So, but pay attention because these loops kind of get far apart here. So don't put 2 in 1 loop. Sometimes that's how I end up, with those extra stitches at the end. If I happen to be on point. Wait a minute, did my air conditioner just turn on and off? Is it because it's cold outside? Cold for me? I don't know, I hope it just didn't. Please, nothing happened to my air condition. Okay. How are y'all doing out there? Seem pretty 61 likes. Oh my gosh. Becky, look at those likes. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Tiny Tixie. Hello. I love your name. Rashida. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. If I missed you, you can say hi again. It doesn't mean. Oh, I see that, Pineapple Girl. 8, 8 decrease, 7 decrease, etc. could mean yes. Like where you decrease the stitches, and that's what makes the shape of it. Yes. The cat emoji. Am I caught up? Violet. Violet. That reminds me of Willy Wonka. But I know you're PW. Pet World. You finally came in to say hi. What are you doing? I thought you were going to go with your dad to school. How did you miss it? You should have told him. And be careful what you put on the internet. Violet, everyone, pretend that everyone sees everything you think of everybody in your life. And oh my God, they're going to see this. Don't put it on there. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Just some advice from your Grammy, your grandma Angie. You were named after Violet from The Girl in Willy Wonka? What? Yahoo! That is so awesome. Pet World, are you making a Christmas tree beanie? You know, all my lives are on my channel, so you can rewatch them. You just can't, you can leave comments, but you can't be in a chat because they're actually just videos then. But go catch them. Not just Pet World, but anybody. If you feel like you missed out and you're too late, you are not too late. You can always go back and do it anytime. You can even do it in the summer if you wanted to. But I find that this pattern is very easy for the beginners because there's only just so many stitches, you know what I mean? And they're so repetitive that you work on all your double crochets. Then you learn some little bitty things like front loop and back loop lingo. So I think it's very beginner friendly. You just have to watch what I'm doing here. Sometimes I will stop and explain everything, or not everything, certain things that I'm working on. Like right now, I can explain a double crochet. As you find your stitch, we're not going to pay attention to what the stitch is right here, but say you know where your stitch is. You wrap your yarn around once. You insert your hook to the stitch, and you bring the yarn through. You have 3 loops on the hook, and you try to make them even. That's your tension right there. Then you grab your yarn with the hook and you turn it. You have to turn it a little bit so it can go through all of the loops. That's, oh no, sorry, through 2 of the loops, and then 2 of the loops. If I would have done the other way, that would have been a half double crochet. Wrap it around, put it through your stitch, go through 2, go through 2. You completed a stitch. Wrap around, insert, pull through 2, pull through 2. That's what a double crochet is. Pull through 2, pull through 2. You know what I mean? Triple crochet, pull 2 through, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Man, that's a tongue twister right there. 65 likes, people. Wow, I'm feeling good today. And before, when I was here earlier in this live, I was telling y'all that I met my goal for the year to have 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you. And I don't know what my goal is going to be for next year, but I will let y'all know it sometime. So I'm so excited and I feel so happy that, that people are watching me, and hopefully I'm teaching, some things here and there to you guys. or just plain entertaining you with my crazy personality. Notice how I get myself a little Texas accent real quick when I'm trying to be funny. I got a Texas accent. It comes out real bad sometimes, you know, but I know how to speak correctly, I believe. But what fun is that? Okay, here's our last one. I put the stitch in the stitch marker in the last stitch, but I didn't put it in the last loop, which is this one right here. And this is the end of it. And then we move our stitch marker because that's our last stitch. Where's our stitch marker? Okay, and there's our stitch. Put it through. Just FYI, people, when I'm doing it without anybody watching me, I don't use stitch markers. Blah, blah, blah. I forgot to move that stitch marker, but I knew. You see how I already knew where my first stitch is. And you will learn that too. These are the 2 chains we made to make the step up. This is the first double crochet, and that V right there is our first stitch. And we slip stitch into it. Okay, and I'm going to make 2 chains, and we're going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 6 double crochet and then a decrease. Okay, I didn't write it down on there because I think it was getting too small for me. But we know that we're going to do a decrease and then 6 double crochets and a decrease because that's the pattern that we're doing. We've already done our regular row, and now we're going to do 6. And after you do your 2 chains, you go into that first stitch. This is your first stitch. Okay, that's first stitch, so you move your stitch over. This is the end right there. What happened to my other stitch? Oh, here it is right here. Okay. This is our first stitch right there. You see that? My hook came out. That's okay. I know I'm moving the camera. Sorry. Sorry. So where did we say we're at 6? This is when it starts going really fast, people. 6. 6, because we made 7 decrease on this right here. Now we're going to make 6. 1. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after 6, what do we do? A decrease. Do you remember the decrease? I will always show you. Wrap around once and go through your stitch to make a double crochet. Go through 2 and do not complete the stitch. Wrap around and go to make another double crochet in the next stitch. Go through 2 and do not complete the stitch. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. And this is how you keep your tension. You keep all these loops the same size. You pull through all through 3. That made these 2 into 1. So that's a decrease. Okay? So it made these 2 bottom stitches into 1. You see that? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, so if I'm second guessing myself, 6, is this where we make the decrease? Let's check. We can check this way. 10, 9 decreases, or 9 and then a decrease, 8 and then a decrease, 7 and a decrease in between the ruffles, 6. So yes, it was 6. Now we do our decrease. We make our double crochet and do not complete. Make another double crochet in the next stitch and do not complete. Have 3 loops on, pull them through all 3, and that is a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. My hook got stuck on my ring. 4, 5. Can you hear my birds in the background? 6. Decrease, Decrease, people. Decrease. Bring those 2 stitches together. There you go. You could do it. Okay, now we're going to do 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that we're going to be able to finish this whole top part of the hat while we're here. I don't know how long have we been on. 70. I'm at 72. Thank you, guys. I have a new goal. 80, 80, 80. If you like me, press the like button. If you don't like me, do not press the like button. Wait a minute, I lost count already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, gotta pay attention, Angie. Now we're gonna do our decrease. 6 decrease, that's our pattern right now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a decrease. Decrease. 1. And there is only 4 stitches. I'm not going to make a decrease on this one. Maybe, I don't know. But you guys decide. If you end up in a situation like this, however many, I think I'm not going to make a decrease. I don't want to get it too pointy too fast. And I'm just going to make a double crochet in each stitch. And this is my last one because I marked it. That's how I know. I need to get in the habit of always using that. And now I'm going to move my marker over to my last stitch that I just made. See? And then I'm going to go into my next stitch, which is marked with this marker, and do a single slip stitch. And now guess where I'm at? I've already done the 2 rows in between the ruffles. I'm at ruffle time again. Ruffle time. And we don't have to do a specific count. And every time I put this down, this stitch down, I always put it in the first stitch when I should be putting it in the first loop, in the back loop, because that's where we're going to end up, okay? And I think that the same thing for this one. Where is the back loop for this one? No, we're going to do front loop only. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me. If you want consistency, you ain't going to find it here, honey. I'm going to be consistently inconsistent. Does that make sense? Okay, so I made my chain, and now in the front loop only, you're going to do a half double crochet, which is wrap around once, bring it through, and bring through all of them. And we're going to put 3 of them in this spot here, okay? In the first front loop. And then from so on and to so on, we're going to do the same thing. Oh gosh, that caught somewhere. Okay, that's your first cluster of 3. Now we're going back to see your stitches right here. You're only going to go into the first one right here, okay? So wrap around and put it through your first one right there. Your front loop, not your first one, your front loop. And you make 3 half double crochets. Another thing you could do is you can always go back and add white around here on this thing, just a single crochet, or a single crochet chain. Single crochet chain would make it kind of ruffly, so you could always do that. I'm going to try that on one of them. And of course, I would probably charge more for that one. You know, it has more work in it. I usually sell these for $45. So I'm gonna go and check my the chat here. What have y'all been up to? Y'all being good. Oh my gosh, Freya, thank you for the little. Is it a super chat? I don't know what it's called, but thank you so much. Did I miss anybody else here? I didn't understand what. Pickles and Lily. Yes. Crochet is very fun, Miss Michaela. Miss Michaela. They're not mad. My budgies are allowed. They've eaten. They're flying around. I I know the sound when something is wrong, but they're loud like this normally. Pet World. You did the eye. Yay! Bye, Pet World. And thank you again, Freya. Let me leave a little like there. Thank you so much. Hi, Amy. You're not late. You're not late. You're never late, Amy. You just got home from work? Okay, well, just come on in. You know these things, my lives, they get published into my channel, so you can always go back. But you're here now to talk to us. Yay. Everyone say hi to Amy. I have 75 likes. I'm have my goal at 80. So if you're stopping by and you see me and you like what you see and hear, please leave me a like. If you don't like me, that's okay. You don't have to leave me a like. You can still watch me. I don't know why you would if you didn't like me. But then go to my channel and subscribe to me, people, and put on your notifications for me, however that works for you on your devices. And I shall be on here. So far, I've been here for 3 times a week now, lives. Monday, Saturday, Monday, and then I've been having these lives, the crochet along, on Wednesdays. So hopefully I stay on track with that. And we will, this is part 3. So go back and check my channel for the other lives, part 1 and part 2, to get started if you want to catch up with us. Because I think what we're going to do here is finish just to the very top. Because I really would love to show y'all how to finish it off. Because that is a little confusing. It still took me a little while, and I still fudge it and stuff, you know. And sometimes it doesn't work out all the way, but I mean, when you look at the hat, are you thinking, oh my goodness, she skipped a stitch? No, you're looking at the overall thing saying, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. Can I have one? Yes, that's what you're thinking. You're not thinking, oh, look at that. She should have done it this way. If you're thinking like that, move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I know you guys aren't like that. Okay, look at this. Look at all the yarn I have left. I hope I'm going to make it. Do you think I will? Do you think I will make it? Let's see, how many did I make in there? 2? Or is that 3 already? We're going to make another one for good measure. Poor Eddie, when I'm doing the lives, he's out there cleaning. I told him I would do it, but you know, he doesn't like things to be messy, and he will do it, and he doesn't complain about it. He used to. He used to get really mad. But he's mellow. You know why? Because he's old. We are mellowing in our old age. He is now 61. He's older than me. Ha, 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 ha. We're 6 months apart in age. I think it's 6 months. I'm in March and he's in November. And so he will be older than me until March, the end of March. Let's see where we're at. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good. Oh, I need to get some coffee. Hold on a second. Oh, did y'all hear me gulping that down? What y'all talking about? Dennis, hello. That makes sense to you, Mandy. You're my twinsy. We think alike. You're doing laundry while you're listening? Yay, Rita. See, Amy, Rita's on here. Amy's the one who helped me by telling me, passing along the message from Rita that she can't comment on there. And we figured out that she was blocked. And then a couple of other people, especially they were members of my channel and they were blocked. I never would have done that. Somehow it happened. I don't know how. I'm not going to speculate anymore. So there is a ruffle row. Yes. And if you guys make this or you're in the progress of making it, please go to my channel and go to my community posts and give me a little picture of what you're doing. It makes me so excited. One of my subscribers named Melissa, I don't think she's here today. She said she couldn't make it, is trying her best to be to get her channel going, and she's trying to get 50 likes before Christmas. So I hope that she will be here again on one of the lives before Christmas so she can drop her channel, and hopefully, you know, you guys, if y'all like her, y'all can go and help her along. It's always good to support everyone, right? I mean, you like who you like, you subscribe to who you want, you know, but it's good to support them in any way you feel like you want to, you know? Okay, people, we're still working on the ruffles, 3 half double crochets in the front loop only, just in case you just popped in. Ooh, thank you for all those emojis. Look at me, 85 likes. I have a goal of 90. Greedy, greedy, Angie wants to be at 90 likes. I don't know. This is just a little fun game for me when I'm trying to get all my likes. You know what I mean? I beg, please, please, sir, give me some likes. If you don't like me, don't like me. Not gonna hurt my feelings one bit. But you can play with those emojis and stuff. They're free on the side. That way, YouTube will know we're partying over here. We're having a little Christmas party, making our Christmas hats. I'm hoping this will be done before December, and that way you can wear this hat all December. Wear it everywhere. Wear it everywhere. I'm gonna wear mine. My hair will be so flat, and I have to. Oh, you know what? It works really well if you wear a bun on your head, like I have, and it fills the top and it makes it stand up better. Yeah, that's just a tip. Tip from Angie, hair tips. You get them here. Yeah, they're free too. That hair tip was free, and it was sponsored by Angie. Ruffles. Is that how you feel too when you're making these ruffles? I'm like, come on now. My goal is just to get past the ruffle stage. And then keep going, keep going. And I don't have to think about anything when I end this ruffle. This actually this is the easier one. It's just kind of tedious. But the second row in between, the second round, is the one you have to really stop and think and count. But otherwise, 3 is easy to keep in your head, you know, and look at and say, oh, look, did I do 3? Yeah. So, and if you didn't and you skipped it or made extra, that's okay. Okay, we're coming to the end. Look how it's getting much faster and smaller up on the top. You're 75, Amy. Yay! 86 now. I'm talking about likes, guys. Thank you, God. You like my vibe. You really like my vibe. Oh, my. Am I still working? Oh, yeah, I'm still working on half double crochets. Okay, see, I got a little sidetracked there because I was looking at the chat. Looking at the chat. You guys are so interesting. You distract me from the crochet. We're here to crochet, people. I even have my support group here with me. See them? They're all here. They're all here. watching me and keeping an eye on you, making sure that you're going to work on some stuff too. You know what I mean? Okay. Still on the ruffle, but almost done. My elbow hurts here. I really need a little padding or something. I'm going to use my little name tag down here. Oh, yes. My elbow was on the hard table and it was hurting. Now I have a little padding, my name tag. This is the front loop only. Okay. Front loop only. And I don't know if we talked about how I end this ruffle. I think we should talk about it. Okay, that is in the first stitch, not in the first loop only, so I'm going to have to just grab the front loop only. Okay. And make 3 half double crochets here. Let's see. Let's talk about this, okay? So let's take this out. And we have just made this, the 3 in here, so this is the last back loop that we're going to work on afterwards on the next round. And I do not connect to the ruffle end right here. This was the first one. We're going to connect to the back loop, the first back loop where I have my marker. And I'm sorry I keep hitting the thing. And I bring it through. Actually, that was kind of yucky looking. I have my yarn in the back, bring it through, pull it through, and now we're connected. And this is where I'm going to make my round. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 ruffle, 2 ruffle, 3 ruffle, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to do the decrease. I mean, a regular double. I see DC and I think decrease. I'm going to make a double crochet in each back loop. Okay, remember those first 2 chains don't count as anything. Now this is our first stitch. Our first double crochet are these 2 little loops right here. Put your marker. We don't want to get lost. Nothing like getting lost. Then you have to make things up as you go. And we're going to do 1 double crochet per back loop. And these are really stretched out, so be careful. Don't put 2 into 1. There we go. Because I want to do that so bad, and I bet you I do it. I said do. Oh, I'm just a 12-year-old boy inside. I have that kind of humor, so I'm sorry if I've offended anyone with my poop humor. Okay, let me go check on you guys. Are y'all behaving? Shima, are they good? I did it. Elaine, hello. Yes, Pineapple Girl, I hope you do. And if you're working on anything or you need to talk to me, I'm going to be live 3 times a week. So, yeah, you can always ask me questions. Or you can go onto any of my videos and leave me a comment asking me a question, and we can chat that way. You can go onto my posts on my channel, my community posts. You can ask me questions there. I will help. Anybody will help you there. Oh, 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 y'all are sweet. Yes. Pineapple Girl has been in the chat for a while. Oh, thank you, Goth. Thank you for my little heart. Where am I in the likes? The sun is shining on my screen. 88 likes. Unbelievable. Let's make it to 90 people. 90. Can we do that? Yes, yes, yes. I'm skipping. If I miss anything, y'all tell me. Put it on there. Yes, she will pick it up. Pineapple Girl will pick it up. You sent me some ice cream. I don't know either, but somehow little points happen on my side. I don't know what it means, Rita. I just don't know. So, but thank you for the sundae. She sure will, right? Pineapple Girl will be obsessed. We warned you. That's what Amy says. You need to go follow Amy also. And everyone here, drop your channels so Pineapple Girl can find you. Yeah, I have to be very sick also, and still I want to crochet when I'm sick. It's that one day where you don't do anything but sleep. That's the only time that I won't crochet. But or if I'm so busy and tired, I still find a way to crochet in the morning. So yes, I'm making a Christmas tree hat. Violet Hex. Ooh, that's my second Violet in this group. Making a hat like Miss Amy says. I have 40. You have 40 what, Rita? So Leah, is it she asks, is it a 3 half double crochet in each stitch? Yes, when we're doing the ruffle it is. Oh, Violet, I'm 60 years old. It's going to take you 60 years. Not 60 years, depending how old you are. It's going to take you a while because I figure you're not 60. You don't have to say your age on here, especially if you're young. Do not say your age. That's my advice to all my young subscribers. Keep your info to yourself, people. Not everybody is as sweet as all the people on my chat, you know? So that's just the grandma and me coming out, telling y'all what to do because, I have to say it because I care. Okay, let's see. Oh, Rena wearing the sweater. Yay! Yeah, you know what? The live does not really reflect how many people on there because mine goes up and down, up and down. But by the time that you are done with your live, Amy, when you exit, it tells you the big number of how many total came in because they come in and they come out. They come in and they come out. So do you ever look at the total afterwards? Thank you, Mandy, for getting them to do that, directing them there. Thank you, Leah. She likes the shape of the pattern. I gotta be, if only I could crochet and talk and read the chat, I would be golden. I would be golden. But alas, I'm a little old lady, getting older by the day. And people say, "You're not old." I'm like, I am. And I'm very, very grateful to be old. Some people don't become old. I've said it before. If you've heard it, just ignore me. Or if you don't mind, you can listen to me again. I'm very grateful to be old because my mother died when she was 28 years old. That is a child to me. That is a child. She had 4 children at the time. I was the oldest. And I was 9 when she passed, and soon to be 10 after that. And my baby sister was only 4. She doesn't remember my mother. I hardly remember my mother. But you know what we're blessed with? Audio recordings of her talking with my dad, a little bit of yelling at us, laughing with her sister. And they were on tapes, and I was so afraid they were going to degrade. Eddie put them on CDs for me, and he even put them on my phone so I can listen to her anytime I want to. I try not to because it does make me cry, but at least I can hear her voice. And sometimes when I laugh, I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds just like my mother. We all turn into our mothers, don't we? I just didn't know all the things, everything that I learned about her, I learned from her sisters. My aunts on my dad's side would tell me things, The one thing one of my aunts told me on my dad's side is that your mom used to get all those magazines that had all the wedding dresses, and she would pick out the dresses you would have when you girls got older, because there's 3 of us girls. let's see, is this the last one? It is. So now we're going to hook up to the first stitch here. I'm sorry, I was out of screenshot. I am so sorry, out of frame. Okay, now we're done. We're going to put our hook through the first loop and we're going to slip stitch. Okay, now we're going to move our I'm sorry, I need to look over here, that way y'all can see me. I'll put our stitch marker in the last stitch there. Okay, now we chain, we're doing the round that's going to be the decrease. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5 double crochets and a decrease. So this is just a chain up. Oh, 2 chains, sorry. In the same stitch, make your double crochet. This is your first stitch right here. And now we can move this marker. See that stitch right there? That's our first stitch. Mark it so you know where to go to, where to hook up at the end. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that is 5, right? 5 decrease. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes. And now our decrease. Now, what do y'all think about this crochet along? Do y'all enjoy working with me even though it's at a slower pace, where we're not going to finish one project in one sitting? At least not a project like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is number 5, and now we're going to do a decrease. So I am really enjoying doing this crochet along. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something you want me to make, and we can make it together. I may just choose something. Okay, I'm counting again, 5, because I just did my decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease. Oh, did I wrap around? Yeah. Pull through 2, wrap around, pull through 2, have 3, pull it through all 3 loops. That's your half double crochet. That's your double crochet decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Decrease. See how it's going so much faster. Here's my decrease. Now there goes my air conditioner turning on again. Let's see if it stays on for longer than it did before. It probably doesn't because it's cool here. And yeah, I can feel the air. How many did I do? Where's this is our decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's our decrease. Whoa, we're getting to the end. Start a double crochet, don't finish it. Start another double crochet, don't finish it. Now finish them all together. Now 1, 2, 3. So I am going to make these last 2. Can you see that? I left the last 2 because I'm going to make a double crochet, decrease in there. Okay? Remember, we're making executive decisions as to whether we just want to put a double crochet in there if we have extra stitches. And I'm going to do a double, what do you call it? A decrease. Sorry, I'm moving the whole freaking camera. Sorry, guys. Gotta put my marker, be a good girl and marker this up, because if I get lost, oh my gosh. If I get lost, y'all gonna have to come and help me. Okay, here's my first stitch right there. Okay. I put it through the wrong loops. Through the, more loops than I needed to, but let me take it out real quick. I know this is my first stitch right here. Insert my hook, bring through, and make a slip stitch. Now we have this row. Now what do we go to? After we have rows and we've decreased, we start our ruffles. Okay, so I chain one, and then in this front loop of that same stitch, I'm going to do half double crochets, okay? Which is yarn over, put it through your loop, front loop, bring it through and pull it through all three. Oops, oops, oops. You got to put 3 of them in that loop, Angie. Don't be cheating. Don't be cheating. 3 of them in this loop. Okay. Now we know this is our first loop right here. Where's my stitch marker? When we come back around, we're going to know we're going to work on this, because this is where we put all of our first 3 half double crochets. So I'm going to do 3 more here, and then I'm going to look at my chat real quick and see if y'all told me, would y'all like these crochet alongs? Is it too slow? Am I too boring? Oh, I started another one. Let's see. Okay, let's see what y'all are saying here. 93 likes. Woohoo! Can we make it to 100? I wonder. Oh, I hope I didn't blow your ears out. Yes, a blanket does take dedication. Is that what you're making by Violet Hex? Yes, this is mostly double crochets. Thank you for all the little flowers and floating hearts. Thank you. Manisha, hello. Mandy. Just saying your name, hon. Just saying your name. Yes, drop your channel. Type in the word drop if you want your channel to be dropped. Lydia, you're back. You had a phone call? Okay, okay. I'll forgive you this time, Lydia. Yes. Yes, Amy has a dog named Arthur. He's adorable. Oh, Pineapple Girl, your grandbabies call you Coco? Aww. Okay, I don't know what's up with Manisha. Okay, so, Amy, let's see. I'm about to crawl into the chair with Arthur and little one, the kitty, now, and work on your sweater. Yay, Amy! And so you don't have your couches yet, right, Amy? What are you sorry about, Rita? I don't understand. I'm still so grateful you told me about the photo of your hand and your. Oh yes. Yes, Amy, I remember. I need to go and find that photo and put it on here. And my grandma has little gnarly fingers that were all bent up already with arthritis, and we had our hands together. And I think we even had the same nail polish, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did. So young, right, Mandy? Oh, about my mom, yes. Yes. I remember everything I do after, I didn't start thinking about this until I already had my children. What am I doing here? Oh, I need one more here. I had my children, that I'm living everything that my mother wanted. She wanted to buy a house so bad. And I think she was in the process of buying a house, the house that we lived in, that we were renting at the time, but she passed before she could. She had dreams. She had dreams for us to get married. She had dreams to have a house, and she never got to realize it. So I lived my life for not my mother like that. I lived my life, and I know she's part of it because she's part of me, right? So she does get to realize her dreams. I know I've told this story before, but, and I'm going to tell it again. Before my mom died, she went to a Tupperware party. I know this sounds funny. She lived to the end. You know what I mean? She lived to the end. She did whatever she wanted. She was feisty. I don't know if I got that or not. I sure did. Anyways, she went to a Tupperware party, but then she passed away before she got her order. So I didn't know this. And oh my gosh, why am I just... So pay attention. Okay. So the house that I live in now, we had it built especially for us. And that was a big dream of ours. And I told my mom, I said, this is for you too, Mommy. You got your house. And my other sisters think like that too. So they give her that also. It's not just me. I'm having a hard time right here just trying to get these in here. Anyway, so we moved into this house. And as I was moving into this house, my grandmother, her mom was still alive. And she was giving out stuff from the attic, getting rid of stuff. And she sent something through my sisters and said, this is for you. And it was an unopened bag of the Tupperware she bought. And they were canisters. I used them. And I cried and I cried. I thought, my housewarming gift from my mother. She bought it and she didn't even know, or did she know that they would be my housewarming gift from her? And so I still have them. They're Harvest Gold, good 70 colors. She died in 1975. So we had all those colors. Oh, that reminds me. I have lost a lot of weight and I've never been a thin person, but I'm at the smallest. I've never been this small my whole life. So there is a dress that my mother gave me and I've always kept it away. I'm going to go get it. It's in the garage. I'm going to try it on. I'm going to see if I can do it today. I'll get Eddie to get it for me. And I'm going to try it on. And if it fits me, I'm going to cry. And I'm going to be wearing it. I am. So I hope it fits me. She was a tiny lady. She got a little chunky at the end, but that was because she was on so many steroids. You know what I mean? So, but you know what? Life lesson. Live your life. Get old. Make mistakes. It's all good because you never know when you may not have it anymore or have the people that are around you. You know what I mean? Tell them you love them. 'Tis the season to be thankful and loving and sharing. It's always that season, people. You should always have that as your season. But, you know, especially right now. Oh, gonna make myself cry. Gonna make myself cry. No, don't do it, Angie. You're gonna flood people out of here. Don't do it. Dang it. I don't know why. Hey, what's up?
I got your fish fountain working.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I have this fountain in my, next to my birds. And it's a water fountain and it has fish and it has a very Asian theme too. Chinese men fishing in it. And I put it right there by the birds because they love the water. Maybe that's why they were squealing, Pet World. I don't know if Pet World's still here because Eddie was there doing stuff around them. Wait a minute. Am I on? Okay. I'm sorry. I like had a panic attack that I was making ruffles when I shouldn't have been making ruffles. Let's see. Got to finish this one off. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fountain. It just finally just stopped working. The water would come out, but just in a drip. And I'm so sad because my birds love it because there's a little dish that it flows into and they would drink water out of it. So now Eddie fixed it for me. Now I'm going to yell something. Hold on a second. Now you can work on my cuckoo clock. I don't think you heard me. I have a cuckoo clock that's kind of like an expensive cuckoo clock and it stopped working. And I don't know why. So, and I don't want to go leave it anywhere. I'm afraid of leaving it. I'm afraid of hauling it anywhere. So that's next on his list because I really, really want that. If I could get anything for Christmas, that's the one thing I would ask for right now. That and an iPad. In case you're listening, Eddie. Just in case you're listening. Uh-oh, getting towards the end of my yarn. Oh, no, no, no. Am I going to have to break out the other one? I hope not. Okay, come on. You can do it, Angie. You can do it. You can do it too. We're doing our ruffles. I don't know what round or we are on. Doesn't matter. I know the pattern. I know the pattern. It always goes faster if you know your pattern. So this is a very easy to learn. Just do your double crochets, do increases, do decreases. I said one time, I think on here, that we don't do increases, but actually we do. The whole ruffle round is an increase. Angie, pay attention. Get with it, lady. And I know I'm missing some stuff. I asked Amy about her couch, and she probably answered me, and I missed it. Let's see. Did you make a bell? No, I made, let's see. Angie Lag. And Angela G. Angie Lag. On the top of this hat, I made a star, and it's a different color yarn. See, you can make it in any color. You can even make it in gradation. You could make the ruffles white. Wouldn't that be awesome? Not until December 5th. Okay, Amy. Angela, oh, you're 9. I advise my young folks here to not really give out their age, you know. Just for safety reason, the grandma and me must tell you, don't give out your age, people. Don't give out your age on the internet. But I'm glad to meet you, Angela. And you're a young person with the name Angie or Angela. Oh my gosh. Usually we're all there. The name was popular when I was little. So when I was born. So mostly Angelas and Angies are my age. So it's nice to meet a young Angie, Angela. Welcome. Wow. Wow. Now, did you say that you crochet? Yes, you do. Well, of course you do, Angela. Excited. Okay, that was my last one. Now I'm going to go into the first back loop of that last of the row of the ruffles. Remember, we only went to the front, and these are our back loops right here. Well, this is our first one. How do I know that? I marked it with a marker before I went on, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, that's how we end our ruffle. We do not connect to the ruffle. We go to the first back loop, and then we make 2 chains. Take our marker out. If it wants to come out, sometimes it has a mind of its own. Make our first double crochet in that first loop, back loop that we made our chains in. And the chains are not a stitch, but this first one here is a stitch, and we're going to stick our marker in there so we know where we started. Alrighty. Now I'm going to start struggling with my yarn because it's getting to the end. Okay, so you see the front, the back loops here? Be very careful. We're making single crochets. Well, what round are we on? Round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on round 7 right here. Look how close we are, guys. Look how close we are. We're on round 7. We already did the ruffle. Now we're going to do our double crochets, and then we will do 4 double crochet decrease. Okay, so I'm going to keep this here so y'all can see it and where we're at. So this round has double crochet in each back loop. Now, here's the back loops. I'm going to point them out to you right here, and right here. So some of you already got the knack, know how to do this, and looking for the back loops. But right now, we don't even have to pay attention. I could just be talking and talking and talking because we know we just do 1 per loop stitch. And be very careful, because like right here, I would have put another one thinking that this big open space was another loop, but it's not. It's just a big loop, and we make our double crochet in the next loop. See, right there. So just be mindful of that. And did anybody talk about, do you like this crochet along? You know, any, what you would want to see or make next? You know, I will take suggestions, because I want to know what y'all want to make, and we can figure it out. And if nobody tells me anything, well, then I will just do whatever the heck I want, which is usually what I do anyways, right? Hard-headed Angie. But that's, I like that trait of me, that I know what I want and I will do it. I listen to advice, but if I think it's right, that's what I've had people tell me, well, why did you ask me for advice? You didn't even follow it. I said, I wanted to know what you thought, you know? And if it made sense to me, then I would take your advice. If I still thought that mine was the best way to go, that's the way I would go. That's the way it is. When you ask advice, you don't have to take it, people, if it doesn't feel right in your heart, if you don't think it's proper. Why am I giving y'all so much advice? It's my grandma in me, people. Let's see, who's this, Amy? I get one piece, then one piece on the 11. See, you're getting it piece by piece, Amy. Aww. I'm making a hat, a Christmas hat. And I have all the other tutorials there on my channel. You can go see them. They're under the live sections. I'm at 102. I completely missed 90. Thank you, guys. Now I want 110. Leave me a like if you like me. If you don't like me, don't leave me a like. And play with those emojis on the side. They're free for everybody. Who doesn't like free? Amy, thank you for answering that. Lizzie, hey, hey. Yarn balls. Lizzie, Angela, Connie, hello. Oh, that is so sweet, Mandy. So sweet. That's true love. I love when my mom did. Your mom did Tupperware. Yeah, I think everybody's mom did Tupperware, right? Was your mom young in the 70s, Amy? I mean, Mandy? Katie, hello. Maramuth, hello. I hope so, Mandy. I hope so. We're cutting back on my medication, so either I'm going to stay like this or bump up about 10 pounds, which is okay with me because I need some fat on these bones. I'm used to having, it hurts me to sit down, Mandy. My butt is so bony. It hurts me, even on the bed. Oh, my goodness. It's like sitting on bones. I feel like I'm walking on sticks. 103 likes, people. A silver tree or a white tree? Yes. I'm really behind, guys. Momentos de Crochet, hello. When did you pop in? You were like 99. Yay. Con cariño, Momentos, Ana Paula. Hi, Miriam. Miriam. Tween book girly. What am I making? I'm making a hat. I'm making a Christmas tree hat. There's that one. There's this one. I'm not far away from the screen enough to see, but it's a beanie, a Christmas beanie, Christmas tree beanie. And I'm right now working on double crochets. I want to stay here with you guys until we finish the end for any of those who are working on this with me, so you know how to finish it off. And then I might give you a quick little tutorial on how to make the lights, but I will get into it more in our part 4. And part 4 should be the end of this crochet along, and then you would have a hat for Christmas, all of Christmas month of December. Everywhere you go, you will be ready with your beanie. Now, if you have long hair, you can put your hair up in one big bun, a loose bun. Look at this mess that I'm having here. Look at this mess. Look at that. Dang it. Come on, yarn. And it'll like fill up your your Christmas tree. Your I feel like I need to be further. You know what it is? All my little friends here. You see my friends that are sitting with me today? Mm-hmm. They're moral support. Do you think I like the Grinch? I love him. I love him. I love him. Okay, here we go. How's that? Okay. So, yeah, we're so close, and I really can't show you the hat so far away. You know what I mean? Like, so cute. I love it. That one's mine. That's my personal one. It's huge because I have a humongous head. And that one's even a little big on me. I have to roll up the... Oh, look, we're coming to the end. See how fast? This is our last back loop that we make a single crochet in. Wow, we finished that round real fast. See, I told you it goes faster once we finish... when we were... I was zoomed in. Maybe that was part of the problem there, too. Okay, so now, here is our last stitch. Right here that we made. Now we're going to go into our first stitch right here where our marker is and do a slip stitch. That was a little tough. Haven't had that problem in a little while. I must have been really tight there. Okay, take out my marker. Chain 2, because we're making our second round in between the ruffles, and this is going to be our decrease. If we didn't have our pattern with us to tell us, what do we look at? We can go 10, 9 decrease, 8 decrease, 7 decrease, 6 decrease, 5 decrease. This is going to be 4 decrease. So here is our first double crochet in that same stitch. And we're going to make 4. And this is going to fly by. That's 3. And that's 4. And I forgot to put my marker in. Where is it? Where did it go? Okay, I don't know where it went, but probably inside. Let's put it in our first stitch, which I know it's this one right here. And when you get used to crocheting, if you're new to crocheting, you will get used to it also. So that's 4. And now a decrease. Remember the decrease, how we do it. A double crochet, do not complete. Start another double crochet in the next stitch and do not complete. You have 3 on your loop, your hook, and you bring it through all of them. Now we're going to make 3, was it 3 or 4? 4. See if you forget, let's count. 10, 9, 8, decrease, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4, it's 4. You can count that way. That's the way I do it. So 2, 3, 4. Okay. So when I used to do, record my videos, I'm going to do my decrease now. I used to get so upset at all the noises happening in the house because I needed quiet on the set. Now you're just going to have to take me and all the noise that happens around me. Oh, I'm coming up to a knot. Let's take that stitch out. Okay, let's work on this. Dang it. Dang it. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, now that's out. Okay. Decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now another decrease. I love this part when it starts going so fast. When it starts going fast, it goes fast. Was that Eddie again? 1. Oops. 2. 3, 4, and now a decrease. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and then put those 2 stitches together. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. We're coming to the end, people. We're coming to the end. Decrease. 1, going through it again. Oops. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have room for a decrease, so I'm going to make another double crochet in that last stitch. And now we're going to hook it up to the first stitch. You see that? Hook it up to the first stitch. So this is our decrease. So this is the last one in this round. Now we're going to do our ruffles now, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do my half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, so I can move my marker. Uh-oh, Angie, you forgot, front loop only. This ruffles are in the front loop only. Okay, let's take this out and put this here. How much do I have? How many likes? I gotta stand up because the light is really shining on here. 109. Are we gonna get 110 people? Am I gonna get 110 likes? Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so I'm way behind. Hi, Momentos. Miriam. I'm glad crocheting. Yes, I love it too. Oh, that's so sweet of you to make that, Miriam. Peter or Petra? No, Peter. Is it Peter? You crochet and knit? Yes, welcome everybody. A snowflake bag. Do you have an image for that, God? If you do, go to my channel and leave it on my my community posts. And yeah, so I can get an idea of what you're talking about. But if not, we will do a snowflake bag. I can enter it into my AI and see what it comes up with. Link, you're bored? Well, grab a hook and start crocheting. Yes, yeah. Oh, I am so behind. I'm going to go. I bet your hats are warm. Yes, they are. I know I sweating them. Country girl, well, I don't know. I never time myself. But we've been working on this for 3 weeks, but only one time a week. So I think maybe in one day I could finish one. And, but doing other things. Happy early Thanksgiving from Rowan. Hello, Rowan K and Co. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Marlene. Hello. Okay, draw it out for me, Goth Queen. Goth, Wolf, Queen, Goth. Have I made a Grinch? Why, yes, I have. Where is he? Oh, he should be over here too with the whole group. This is the Grinch I made. He's going to stand here with everybody. There you go, Grinchy. There he is. He's with his friends. Look at that. All that moral support. My goodness, my goodness. Hello, Andres Villanueva. Hello, how are you? I'm at 112. Let's make it to 120. Can we make it to 120, people? Thank you so much. If you like me, double tap your screen. Play with those emojis on the side. It's free. Okay, back to the crocheting of making this hat. What do you think, Grinchy? What do you think? Well, I don't know. It's all right, I guess. Oh gosh, what a Grinch. Okay, now we're working our ruffles on this. What round are we on? Do we happen to know? Do we happen to even know what round we're at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're about to start 8 ruffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 8. Oh, yeah. So we're on round 8 and we're going to have 9 and 10. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How close we are to the end. We're on 8, starting the ruffle on round 8, section 8. Section 8. Okay, double crochets. Well, I'm going to forget that as soon as I'm going to say, what round are we on? What section are we on? You know, I'm going to be asking that again because, well, I'm old. And sometimes, you know what I tell everybody? I can only hold 1 week's worth of important information. So if you want me to remember something 2 weeks from now, you better tell me a week before. I will have alarms that I can put on, reminders, but sometimes I forget and I delete them or I don't know. So, anyways, you want me to go to your party? You need to tell. Oh gosh, did somebody have a party soon? Oh my gosh, I think I missed something. Dang it. No, I better go look. I better go look because I think there's a party coming up for one of the little children in my life. I'm gonna have to go look. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, can anybody notice that green is one of my favorite colors? And my other color is pink. Pink and green. Look at that. Because I'm Angie. That's my name tag we made during our crochet meetings. I showed you how to make this. It's surface stitching. Put your name on there. You can write your name on your name tag. And I wear this during our crochet meetings. My elbow's hurting there. Okay. And I'm using that as cushion. Okay, where am I? Okay, 2 more double crochets, half double crochets, half double. And it's gonna go super fast, people. The ruffle always takes the longest. Y'all, talk it up in the chat group. What's going on? What's going on? Drop your channel. You want people to go and subscribe to your channel? They have to see it first and decide whether they would like to. So if you type in the word drop here on this chat, you will leave a link to your channel. So if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you want subscribers, I'm just saying. Just saying. 114. 114 likes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you, people. Thank you for liking me. You really like me. Thank you. You know, I'm just playing around. I'm always playing around. I don't care. No matter what the situation is, I always laugh. I always laugh. And yes, during a funeral, I have been known to crack jokes. Some people find me inappropriate, and some people love that I just made them laugh a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and whenever I go, I know this is kind of morbid to be talking about, right? But you know me, I'm a little morbid. I go to funerals and I talk about that person, you know, like not in a bad way, but I crack jokes, you know. So, my dad was, I'm going to tell you one that I cracked a joke at when I went to go see my dad when he passed away. He was already gone when I was outside saying this. My dad was very abusive towards my mother before she died. The whole marriage. They weren't married very long, 11 years. Well, that's a long time. But he was a very abusive person. And I think from what I heard from her sister, she was in the process of maybe getting a divorce, which was very hard because she loved him so much. She did. I could hear it in those tapes and stuff like that, you know, the way she would talk to him. But my dad was very abusive. Charming, 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 but abusive. Anyways, my dad passes away, and I'm outside talking to, I think, my sisters. my full sisters, not my, okay, so I have two sisters with my mom, and then my dad, when he got married again, had more children, and we have one sister there. She's the baby sister. So she wasn't around, and her stepmom had already passed at this time. So both our moms are in heaven already. And so then I'm standing outside, and they said, "Oh, I bet you." Oh, yeah, my sisters who were very close to my stepmother said, "I bet you that," I think they called her Abuelita. Abuelita just went and ran to dad to greet him. And I was like, probably, because they had a good relationship. From what I know, I don't think he did anything to her. She stood up for herself and stuff. But my joke was, oh, yeah, my mom saw him and ran the other way. And like, that's the kind of joke I would have made, you know what I mean? But I always remember that I said that. And I was like, I'm glad that, my little sister was not there to hear it. But she does listen to some of my podcasts because, I love her. Her mother was beautiful also. But my dad had a different relationship with my mother. It was not good. Not good. But, anyways, their problems, well, it did become my problem because, when you're a kid and you see all that stuff going on, it does affect you. But I think I've dropped that baggage long time ago. I don't remember when or where. So, did I get out of frame, guys? I'm so sorry. Am I back in frame? Let me look. Yep. Okay. I'm going to turn this just a little bit like this because I keep getting out of frame, I think. One more half double crochet. Poor Eddie, he's a busy bee out there. We got to go to the grocery store. Oh my, okay. Oh gosh, in about an hour. I better be finished with this. No, in 45 minutes we need to go. So come on, Angie, get to it and stop talking. Get to work. I'm really much faster than this. It's just that when I talk, you know how it is, you crocheters out there. Oh, my throat hurts. I've been talking too much. I've found that I've been really quiet in my crochet meetings because I am kind of like I'm here, kind of loud and obnoxious, and whatever. I talk and I'm not very shy. But I've kind of been just a little quiet. At least I think I have. I don't know. I have a bad perspective of stuff. I never thought I was loud or obnoxious, and then I realized people were like, "You are pretty darn loud." And I'm like, okay. Oh, look, see, I was shaking the table. Sorry about that. We're almost at the end here, people. I'm so anxious. And I think we did 4 decrease was our last one. And so we're going to do 3 decrease. And boy, let me tell you, that's going to go fast. We're in the front loops only. Front loops only, but you need a half double crochet, Angie. Don't you go flaking out on me now, lady. I know, I'm tired. I'm tired. So you guys can follow along at your own pace. I think did I make a double there? Okay, so this is here. This was the last one right here. Last double. I didn't mark it. I marked it in the wrong place, or left the marker there. Okay, this is going to be our last ruffle cluster of 3 half double crochets. And I marked on the wrong part too. It should have been down here in the chain, the back loop of where we did our first clusters, which is right here. So in case you forget and you don't have your marker in, okay? So I'm going to do a slip stitch, and this is where our ruffle ends, and they overlap, so it looks nice. Okay, I gotta unwrap this stuff. I don't know what the heck. What the heck? I hope I have enough. Look at that. That's the end. Okay. Now, ruffle number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ruffle number 8. Now we're working on round number 8. Gonna have double crochets, and then we're gonna have 3 decrease. Okay. So right now we're doing our double crochets. That was 2 chains, does not count as any stitch, just lifts you up. That's your first chain. I had markers. Where are the markers that I'm losing the markers? Oh, they go underneath here? Okay, gotta get another one. Where is it? I'm running out because this is my last orange one. Okay, so this one goes into this stitch right here. I know y'all probably tired of me, right? But it's very helpful, especially for somebody who has not, is new to crochet. It's good for me to repeat these things. So that's one. And in this round, we do one in each back loop. One double crochet in each back loop. This is so easy because it helps you just with the repetitiveness of the stitches. And if you're learning, you know, the more double crochets you do, the better you get at it. The faster, the less you have to think about it. But take your time. There's no rush. This live will be posted on my channel, so you don't have to rush around. Take your time. I need to take my time to unravel this business here. Where? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay. We're back to double crochets in each of the back loops. What? I just looked up and there's 127 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to get to 130. I'm never satisfied. Hello, everyone. Hello. Levels creator. Greater. I can't see my eyes. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, my mom did have such a hard life. She was very sick for 4 years. They didn't know how to treat her back then. She had lupus, and they had her on so many medications. She was at the doctor's all the time. I remember waiting downstairs in the hospital waiting area with my siblings. I'm back in frame. I'm back in frame. Way to go. Thank you, Marlene. Okay. Yeah, hard life, but you know, a lot of good results from their reunion. One of them was me. Imagine. Sometimes I imagine that myself as a baby, I'm like, oh, there was a time that I would just lay there and rely on people to feed me, to change me, to pick me up and take me wherever I needed to go. That's a strange thought. Do y'all ever think like that? Then I think when I see people with little children, I usually put myself in the place of the parent, but now I've been putting myself in the place of the kid. And I was like, I was a kid once looking up. I remember everything being tall and looking up on the cabinet being eye level, you know, the counter being eye level and stuff like that. I remember that. And so I put myself in the place of that kid. I did that once. They threw me in the car. They put me in the seat. Back then we didn't have seat belts or car seats or anything like that for children, so they didn't give me that. You know what? When this gets to be tangled, sometimes I just cut it and reattach it again. I hope I don't have to do it with this one because it's really slowing me down. Really slowing me down. It's chapping my hide. There is this. Here it is right there. Okay, we don't want that. We want for it to be, ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Sometimes that shakes everything out. You know, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it makes it worse, but that one helped a little bit. We're doing double crochets in each stitch, in each back loop. And I want to do that quickly. We're almost, I think we just have 2 more ruffles. And if you really wanted to, you could stop at 9, the round 9, and close it off then. And some of mine I did. If you feel like it's too pointy, you want it a little bit more rounded, you can make that choice. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yes, I did just say that all over again. 130 likes. Oh my. Oh my, I'm gonna get sleep well tonight. Thank you so much, guys. And here's the last back loop. I didn't put my marker on it because, oh no, it's not my last. Look, there's my other marker right there. I thought I lost it. It was still attached. Okay, this is my last. I forgot to put, or did I? Right here. Okay. Oh, Angie, what am I going to do with you, huh? Sometimes you're just as crazy as a nut, and sometimes you're just a plain genius. Genius sometimes. Not very often, but a genius sometimes. Here's my last one right here. Right there, my back loop. My marker was not in it because that was the time I was not a genius. Okay, so now we're going to hook it up to the first, make a slip stitch. Okay, put this back in my last stitch. Make 2, and then now how many are we doing? I think we're doing 3 decrease, but if you want to go with me to go and check real quick, I can refer to this, or I can count this on this tree after I get this knot out. Dang it, making me mad. Angie smash. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Be a genius. Just for a little while, Angie. Just for a little while. You can be a genius and get this undone and show them what a genius you are. Everything is around that one. Don't let things happen in here. Let's see. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Okay. Almost genius. Okay. So now we're here and we're going to do our decrease and we're going to count in case we forgot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, so now we're going to do 3 double crochets. Here's the next stitch. And then a decrease. And let me move my marker. So I'm going to go find our first stitch again. We know we did 3. 1, 2, 3. Put your marker. Okay. Now we need a decrease. Yarn over. Start a double crochet. Do not finish. Yarn over. Start another double crochet. Do not finish. And then close them together. See? This is just what is going on here. What is going on? Do y'all have this trouble too when y'all are crocheting? I'm asking y'all and I'm not even looking at the answers because I just want to get this thing over with. How long have we been here already? How long? Who has been here from the very beginning? I know Shima. Who was the other one that was here first? Was it Goth? Goth, was it you? My very first one here? Let's see. I know, Mandy. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Mandy? Okay. Yes. Because then all of a sudden this becomes untangled for some reason. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm off the screen right now, but I'm trying to work this out and make sure there's no tangles here. Pull this, pull this, pull this, and is it fine? Is it fine? I know y'all can still hear me, right? Okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Is this the end of it? Okay, I'm gonna put my 2 together and I tie a knot onto this one. Now I use this loop and I tie a knot onto that one. Then I pull them together and that makes a great knot for me. And I'm not gonna cut the tails yet because fine, I could probably work them in. We'll see if we'll work them into our stitches or not. Okay, here we go. 3, was it 3? 1, 2, 3, decrease. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, decrease. One, here's my knot coming up. Two, pull those to the back, little tails. Two, three, decrease. Ignore those tails. Ignore those tails. We see nothing. Nothing. There's nothing here to see. One, two. Did y'all see that decrease I snuck in there without telling y'all about? Now it's a decrease again. This one I'll let you know about. That last one I was sneaking around. So 1, 2, 3, decrease. Do you see how it's getting smaller? I really enjoy it because this is how, when you really see it turning into a Christmas tree, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. 1, 1, decrease. Whoa, I just whistled. Now I have one extra. Just make it. Just make a double crochet in it. Don't worry about it. Now that's actually did I have 2? Because that's on my last crochet, my last whatchamacallit. I think that was my last stitch right here. Another double crochet. I could have decreased there if I wanted to. Okay, I lean more to this side. Ruffles, and we're almost done, people. I'm going to put this in the back loop only. Back loop, because that's where we're gonna work our next round after that. But right now I'm gonna put my 2. I gotta wrap around once. My 2 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets into here. And here we start our next round of the ruffle. I think we're at number 9 ruffle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ruffle. You see that on here? There's the 9th ruffle right there. Look how close we are, people. We can do it. Just stick with me. Stick with me. Rick, Angie. Wow, like your name. Hello, everybody coming in. Hello, hello, hello. I'm making a Christmas tree hat. I'm using this color here. And this is what we're going to be doing in the next live. Next Wednesday, we're going to make the light strand that goes around it. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? Okay, but right now we're trying to finish this dang hat. We're trying to finish this dang hat. It's taking us forever because I don't want to leave y'all without showing y'all how to finish the end. And right now we're working on the 9th round ruffle. And after that, we just have the 10th round ruffle and then the end. And there's many different ways you can finish it because sometimes I get so dang tired of making this hat that I just finish at 9. But no, we're not going to cheat this time. We are not going to cheat. Right now we're doing half double crochets in the front loop only. We're making 3 of them per loop because that's what makes the ruffle. When you add more stitches to a loop, it makes it curly. So you get to learn how to increase on this hat. You get to learn how to decrease in this hat. You get to learn 3 stitches. 4, slip stitch, single stitch. Do we do single? Yeah, we did way down here, double and a half double. And right now we're doing half doubles, half double crochet. That means you started out like a double crochet by yarning over, put it through your loop, bring it through, and instead of just pulling through two, you pull through all three. So it's just slightly smaller than a double crochet, slightly bigger than a single crochet. It's right in between. So if you need something in between that, those stitches, then that's the way to go. And here we are again. Oh my gosh. What the heck, people? What the heck? Let's see. Did I get it? Is it untangled or is it tangled? Is it tangled or untangled? Is it tangled or untangled? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Well, it's still tangled. Still tangled. Can y'all see me working on this? Oh, the life of a crocheter. Oh, it's all naughty. It's naughty. That was a terrible laugh. That was the 12-year-old boy inside of me being a little mischievous, but still. Oh, am I out of frame? How do I scoot so far? Gee whiz. So I know I missed a lot of people coming in. I'm so sorry. I want to get this done. I cannot see the comments, the chats, but talk to people in the chat. They know everything that I'm doing. I have quite a few people on here that know what I'm doing. They will answer your questions. I'm making a hat. That's a little diagram there. I have all my Grinchies as supports here with me. I'll show them to you again later. The reason it's taking so long is because Angie stops and she starts chatting and showing you things. But that's part of the fun, don't you think? That is part of the fun. And if you're tired, you can turn me off and then come back and watch me later. That's okay. I don't care if you put me up in a corner somewhere and you're just listening to me. That is okay with me. Play with those emojis on the side there. They're free. They're free, people. Oh, look, this is all we have left of the yarn. Am I going to make it? I hope so. I hope so. I think we might. Oh, gosh. If I have to break into that other skein just for a tiny bit, I'm going to be mad. Madder than heck. It's going to chap my hide. Oh, do you? Good. I'm glad. I can't wait to see it, Goth. So Rita, I'm using do you remember a while ago when I went to go buy a yarn from the Dollar Tree? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, actually, no. Yes. It was I'm picked up a wrong one. But the yarn from the Dollar Tree, hold on a second. Let me go grab it. I have another skein because I might need it too. Who knows? It's the Premier that I bought at Dollar Tree for $5. This humongous skein. That's the one I'm using. I'm gonna leave it here because I might need it. I hope I don't. I hope it comes out just right. I gotta put my glasses back on. I was like, why can't I see? Because I don't have my glasses on. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's the yarn I'm using, and it's a 4-ply acrylic. So it's just like Red Heart. To me, it's like Red Heart. Actually, did I think I used this one, the Mainstay? Did I say before that I was using Mainstay? Maybe I did. I might have been mistaken. Sorry, the yawns are coming out. I'll try not to do that anymore. So I went to the crochet meeting yesterday. It was fabulous as always. It always, sometimes I don't want to go because I feel just yuck, or I'm actually in some pain or something. If I'm in some real pain, I don't usually go. If it's just the yucks and a little stiffness and stuff like that, after I go, you're not going to believe it's like medicine to see all these people and hang out with them because they're so beautiful. And even in the second group that I go to, oh my gosh, it's so nice. I love it. So don't forget, on Saturdays on this channel in the yarn room, we have a Saturday meeting, crochet meeting. Okay? See, I'm untangling some yarn here off camera. Okay. And so we have a crochet meeting every Saturday, 9 a.m. in the morning here in the yarn room. And it's 9 a.m. Central Time, you know, U.S. time if you're not in the U.S. And come and join us. Get your project. And look, I didn't mark the last one, but I know where the last one is right here. Get your project or just come and hang out, you know? Get your coffee and just hang out with people who like to do the same thing you do. Okay, so I did mark the first loop here. Yay. I think it was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Make a slip stitch. Take out this stitch. Now I'm making double crochets, but one in each. I'm battling the yarn here, sorry. And the back loop only. I'm sorry if I was out of frame there. You see that? So if you need to go through this again and I went too fast for you, which I feel like I didn't go very fast, but that's me. I'm not watching, I'm working, you know what I mean? So you can always go and watch these videos in order and make your own hat, and I hope that you do. And then we will be back on next Wednesday. I'm not going anywhere yet, but next Wednesday will be when we will have the next class, the next crochet along. I feel like a teacher. Now students, don't look at this. Do not see the mess here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, everything works out. So I'm still doing single crochets all the way around, and it doesn't take long because it is, we've done the second to last ruffle. So we're getting there, people. Even me, I'm getting tired. Angie is tired, and I have to go to the grocery store after this. But I don't mind. I'm so excited about Thanksgiving. I'm working on my AI challenge, and I wanted it to be done today, but it is not. It might be done tonight, pieced together, but I still need to steam it, which maybe I'll do tonight. And then I can, it would be nice if I could reveal it on Thanksgiving to you guys, but I don't know if I'm going to get on here on Thanksgiving. It might be Friday that I can do that and show y'all my reveal. And I need to make a little video about it, you know what I mean? Because I've made videos of all of my AI challenges this year. I can't wait. I have one more to do, and I have not even decided or thought about what my December AI challenge is going to be. But I will decide that, and believe you me, I am going to make it a simple project. I say that every time, and then I shoot myself in the foot. Do y'all know that saying? Or is it just an old lady saying? Okay, sorry I'm out of screen because I'm looking at the other side because my hand is hurting. Come on, Angie. So let's see. Let's look at it. Look how it's coming along, guys. Look at that, the shape of it. It's so nice, isn't it? I was thinking this would be good for a dog sweater. So at some point you would stop making it small. You would make it just one thing and put a star on his head. Okay, now we're going to decrease. Okay, so I'm making my first double crochet right here. Let me put my marker in here. Go ahead, Daisy, Cha-Cha. Are you going? Go find Daddy. Daddy will help you. Oh no, she's playing. She's digging. She wants to lay back down. Okay, that's our first stitch. And this is our second one. And now I believe, since we're here, let's see. Let's see where we're at. Ruffle 1, ruffle 2, ruffle 3, ruffle 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 ruffle. And we did our double crochet. Now we need to do 2 decrease. So that's 2 and a decrease. Remember how to do that, right? I know you do. I know you do. If you've been hanging out from this whole time, you already know how to do a decrease. So we do 2 and then a decrease. How long have I been on here? 160. Oh my gosh, I've been on here quite a while, people. If you've been sticking with me, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, decrease time. Man, that's quick. That's quick. 1. So how was it just watching me do all this stuff live? I, I don't go back and watch myself. So, okay, decrease again. Was that a decrease? Decrease. I didn't do a decrease. I just did 2 of them. Angie's trying to cheat. Trying to cheat. Here's our decrease right here. Eddie's probably wondering where I'm at. When is she gonna be done with that live? I told him I didn't know when I was gonna be done because I wasn't timing it. I was just trying to finish this with you guys because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging halfway. 1, 2. Am I in screen? Yes. Decrease. 1, 2. Look at that. Decrease. Oops, that wasn't a decrease. Angie. 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 Okay, and now I have 2 left, and I'm going to do another decrease just because I want to finish this dang thing. So you make your executive decision if you came up short or extra or whatever, or what you want to do. That's my, now I'm doing my last, oh golly, people. This little ruffle right here. We're working on this last part. So let's pay attention, okay? I'm going to talk a lot about that last part. Hold that, Grinchy. Now we're doing our ruffles. We know how to do our ruffles, right? Chain 1. And we're going to do a half double crochet inside this front loop. And that's 1 of them. It was pretty tight. And then so now, what? I'm not going to put it in there yet. Okay, and then we need 2 more in the front loop here. 1, 2. I want to do that. That way I can see where the stitch is. There it is, right there. It was hiding. I just had to stretch it a little bit so it could reveal itself. Now that's where we're going to join at the end. Alrighty, here we go again, guys. And this should go a little faster because, of course, look how small it is. Look how small it is now. That's awesome. We made it. We made it. This is a very long project to do as a crochet along, you know, together. But it's really fun and satisfying if you do it. And, you know, like I said, don't forget this live tutorial will be on my channel that you can go and follow. There's part 1, there's part 2, and this is part 3. And you could sit down and make one in one day. You don't, it won't take you the 3 weeks it's taken us here for weeks that it's going to take us, because, you know, we had to do it and wait a while before we came back. And I thank you for coming back. If you have been with me this whole time since part one, I thank you. And Rita, if you're still here, I'm so glad you're back. And I'm so glad I realized what was going on. Not what was going on, because I don't know how the heck it happened, but that it was going on, and that I, you know, could fix it. So when I went to go check it initially, they didn't say that you were blocked or anything, but it didn't say anything about you. And then I went to the desktop on YouTube, and oh my gosh, there you were, Rita. Rita, why did you get into my blocked area? I hardly have any blocked people in there. So I don't know what happened. Hackers, hackers. I don't know. I said I wasn't going to speculate, but here I am, still speculating. But I'm glad you're back. That's the main thing. I'm glad you're here and you're not blocked from, you know, talking to me, because I had really, really wondered, where is Rita? Maybe she's just got some other things going on in life, and that's good. I'm glad. But, you know, maybe she's just not totally into crocheting anymore. That's okay. But I was sad. And then y'all said that. I was like, oh my gosh, she didn't leave me. Oh, it was such a relief, Rita. Look at that sun just shining and glimmering off my hook. Woohoo! 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 Can you see it? I don't know if it shines on the camera as much as it does in here in real life. It's blinding me. Oh my gosh. Can I make it? Can I make it? I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. How many is that? 3? Yeah. Here's the front loop only, half double crochets. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. Now, if y'all want to tell us what you're going to do on Thanksgiving, do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you not celebrate? I think in Canada and in no. They don't have they have Thanksgiving in Canada, but it was last month, I believe, because I have a Canadian friend in real life, and she, you know, I remember she went back home for Thanksgiving a couple of weeks ago, I guess 3 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, my shoulders are kind of achy. I think I'm gonna be done here soon. Oh, I'm getting all tangled up in here again. No, and my hair is stuck in here too. Wow, how did that happen? How does that happen? Mm-mm. Nope, don't pull that. That's too tight. You know, I really talk to myself, so it's kind of easy for me to be on YouTube Live, because I generally, if you're not here with me, guess what? I'm still talking. I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to God. I'm talking to everybody, anybody who will listen to me. So might as well just be on here on YouTube Live, because I'm just a yapping and a yapping and a yapping. You're just hearing things that are happening in my head. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I need to go check on you people. Are y'all being good? Nobody's in trouble, right? Right? Okay, now here's our first stitch right here. Let me do my single slip stitch here. A slip stitch, yay, and this is where we start. That's our last ruffle. So that means, stand up there, Ginchy. That means we're gonna have 1 double crochet round and then 1 decrease, okay? Back loops. This is my first double crochet. Let's put it in. Look at that sun just shining off my fingernails. I don't know if you can see it. I love it. That's why I like for them to put glitter, because it attracts me. Okay, single crochet in every stitch. Should not take us long because there's not very many stitches. Look at that. It's getting smaller and smaller. And you know what, guys? I'm thinking that I may have enough yarn to the very end. And that would be, I think it was a whole skein. Maybe it wasn't. No, it couldn't have been. It could not have been because that is too big. It wasn't a whole skein. Well, whatever it is, I hope I have enough. Look at the sun just shining off of there, people. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Almost there, guys. Where am I in the likes? I need to look up right now. 150, is that 54? That's my favorite number, guys. 154 is my favorite number. It pops up all the time. So, Rita, Mandy couldn't see you either? Well, Lily, the Benna, I don't know. Lily, how you learn how to crochet is watching my channel. And if I can't teach you, you can go and find someone else on YouTube that speaks your crochet language. But if you go to my channel, you will see tutorials there on how to get started. You don't need to get all fancy and have all kinds of fancy equipment. Let's see, wrap that around and put it through the loop. It keeps getting stuck because it's really close. And yeah, you just start one stitch at a time. Learn how to chain, then learn how to crochet back and forth on that chain, and then learn how to do a circle. That way you would be able to do anything. You would be unstoppable. Or is there one more? Yeah, there it is right there. Right there. And then we're going to hook up to that first stitch right there. And slip stitch it. Hope I didn't get out of screen. Okay, take that out. Now we're going to do our decrease, and this is going to be the end of our hat. We're doing the very last one decrease. You can even do decrease, 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 and that would be great, which, let's see, I'm not going to, but let's see, one double crochet, and now a decrease. Flipping it around. One double crochet and a decrease. Flip it around. Look at this. This is all the yarn I have left. Where's the end of it? There is it. There it is. That's it. That's it. One double crochet, decrease. One double crochet, decrease. If you've been here since the beginning with me, you're going to be dreaming about me talking. One double crochet, decrease. Look, at the very end, come on, people. Come on, yarn. Why would you do this to me? Okay, there it goes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're coming up. I didn't put the marker on there, but that's where my first stitch is right here. One, decrease. That sun sure is pretty. Sure is pretty. I enjoy it. Okay, here we go. One. Well, look, there's only two left. this one and this one. So I'm just going to do another decrease. Okay. My executive decision, decrease, and skip that one just to make it pointy. Okay, this is our first stitch. I forgot to put my stitch marker in there, but I know, and I know that you put your stitch marker in there. Guess what, people? That's it. Let's cut it. Cut a long enough tail because you're going to use that to sew. Pull it through. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Okay, let me see if I can find my needle. Okay, you need a tapestry needle. And this is what you should have at the end, right here. Okay? See that? A hole, and we're going to close that up. Sorry about moving the camera a bit. Aren't y'all happy? We're almost done. Oh my gosh, 157 likes. Thank you, people. Thank you. I'm really floored sometimes that, you know, people are in here watching. I'm glad that somebody's watching. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's stop talking, Angie. Here's your stitches. Do you see the stitches? The little V is each stitch. We're going to take out where our, we pulled out our last stitch and we cut it off. We're going to go into the front loop only, just like we were doing our ruffles. We're going to do that. And we just take our needle and we go from the bottom up, each stitch. Don't worry about anything, just put it through there, okay? Now you're going to turn your work. Where's the last one? Did you go here? Here. And then you're going to go into the next one. Go into the, everybody does things differently, so if you were taught differently by your grandmother, that's the way you should do it. That's what I think, unless you find this easier. Grandma would totally understand. So I know that this is where we started. I should have put a marker or something there, but look, there's that marker right there. Am I still in here? Let's see. Okay. Right here. Do I have one more? No, I think that's it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this and pull the tail. And that's what happens. It closes off. And now this is what you look like on the top. Your hat looks like on the top. And then you just work this in here. It doesn't have to be too tight. You just, however you decide to work it. I do it this way. And then I just go round and round. Put a little knot in one of them. And then you just hide your tail inside that. See how I wove it in there? And it's in there, and I get to cut it. And yahoo! Let me put my needle up before I celebrate because I don't want to lose it. That's an easy thing to lose. Yahoo! And look at all the yarn that I had left. Look at this. Let's see. Where's the yarn? This is all the yarn I had left. Woohoo! Party time. Okay, here it is, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We're done. We did it. And that's the end. And when we come back next week, I'm going to show you how to make this string of lights using beads. So bring yourself some beads, if that's what you want to use. If not, you can make whatever you want in there, right? Like on this one that's mine, I made little circles and they became lights. Okay, that was when I was making them first. And also on this one, when we start this here next week, don't forget, bring yourself a 2.5 millimeter hook, okay? A 2.5. I will remind y'all when I post that I'm coming back here and we're gonna have. And then bring yourself some, I was gonna say seeds, some beads. Bring yourself some beads, okay? And these are just pony beads, whatever beads you want. Maybe you find some that look like little light bulbs. That would be so adorable. I just have this yarn in here because this is the one I'm using to make the, see, this is where I was working on here, is making the bead. Oh, you know what? Let me show you real quick then. While we're right here, I just made like 10 crochets. And where is my other one? And then here's the bead. And then when I'm ready to add a bead, I take my hook out, I put it through the bead, and then I pull the loop through. Then I tighten my stitch again. And then before I go on, no, I make one stitch, and then I go on somewhere around here, wherever you think is, I will go into that more often, and you just hook it in there and make a slip stitch, and then you continue by making 10, however many loops you want. But I would make it kind of even, you know what I mean? Like do it spaced out even, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But anyways, okay, so if you want to start working on that, you can. And I'm using a 2.5 millimeter hook, okay? Okay, people, man, oh man, was that a journey or what? Let me see what y'all are talking about. I have 162 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Mandy. I made it. I made it. Anja, whoop, whoop. Yes, 163. Yay. I don't see it on my end, but it'll show up in a little bit. What? Holding for review? The real Caracol. I want to get into this kind of stuff. Where do I start? Watch my channel. Go to my playlists and go look for tutorials, beginners. And yeah, you will learn. And then go and look at some of the people that I follow. And, you know, I think you can go see. I'm not sure. But just go on YouTube and you will learn. Just type in search learn to crochet, beginner crochet, something like that. Hi, Paisley. How are you? We're leaving already. We've been here for so long. And so, Amy, what were you talking about? Oh no, Rita, you said, oh no, Angie, do you see this? See the chat? It says this message is holding for review, view message. Let me see back. I don't see it. Yes. Thank you, Goth. I'm going to go look at it. Okay, guys. One more chance to put something in the chat if I missed it. You're back, Mandy. I didn't even know you were gone, lady. I'm glad you're back. Yes, it's in the chat. I did not see it. How far back? I'm going to just turn this up so y'all can see my little Grinchies, my little friends. Yes. Thank you, Alondra. Thank you. I don't know what it means, Rita. I hope it's nothing again. I'm going to go check to make sure you don't get put anywhere. Did it concern you, Rita, or was it just a general? I don't know the real car. I'm 60 years old and I've been crocheting for 45, almost 50 years. So, hello, Danielle. Now it's gone. Okay, honey, sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rita. I did not see it when I went back. I have not done the Glenda and the Alphaba yet, but I will. I went to see Wicked. I'm going to go see it again soon. Oh, it was just a general? Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And don't forget to come back for next week when we start working on, let's see. Woo! We start working on this, the lights, the string of lights that goes on here. And then we're going to work on the star. So I will see y'all next week. Thank you all for my likes. Thank you for hanging out with me for all this time. I will see you on Saturday for our crochet meeting, 9 a.m. You know where to find me. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.